There is this woman that has been making analysis on the way she was being treated, her husband and herself when they were pastors under Redeem. I've listened to her, the various videos she has made so far. I don't know if she's still making others. You see, all these things, they are just life experiences. That is the truth. And we can fault people, we can blame people for not treating us well, we can, say all kind of things. But the truth is that we cannot blame our mistake on another person. Now, let's go to the Bible. She said when they were serving under Redeem, then the husband, God called him home. The church didn't take care of her for 3 years, after which they went back to look for her and gave her some money. I want to ask, is it the church that said the husband should not work, that the husband should be a full-time minister under them, that he should not work? That is one. Is it also the church that said the wife should not work, that both of them should be full ministers, they should not work, they should not do any other thing, they should just be pastors under Redeem? Why I'm asking, because I know a couple under Redeem. The husband works, is a pastor. The wife is doing business. In fact, it's not even one, it's not two, it's not three that I know. So, if you are doing pastoral work under somebody, it is your choice the way you want to work. It is your choice when you say, I don't want to do any of that thing, because I've seen people like that. Even some young people, they say, the Lord called me and said the business I was doing, I should leave it, I should follow him. Are you the owner of the church? If the Lord asks you to leave what you are doing and follow him, you didn't know how Peter followed him? When he said, Peter, leave your nets, leave all these ones, I will make you fisher of men. Didn't you know what happened? How Peter followed? What about Paul? You don't know how Paul followed Christ. Then you will go and stay under a man for 20 years. Did you see Papa Oyedepo's son? He has left the father to go and do his own business. Is it not the father's business he's still doing? Is it not God's business? The father has his own church and he has his own. How can you that came to work for somebody, you will work, you are not gaining anything, you are not buying car, you are not building houses, you are not training your children, you are not eating good food, you will be there, you will say, they are the ones, they are. Please, oh, you are the one that put yourself under bondage. It's nobody. Nobody. You work for a man the way you want to work with that man. Don't come and starve yourself and say, it's because I'm doing the work of God. It's because I was working under them and they were like Bisola was ranting. If when you were there, if your husband, you were saying that, oh, I was telling my husband, he will carry all the first fruit. Hey, if he was not gaining something from the church, he was carrying all his first fruit. Where was he getting that first fruit? That means your husband was working. 250,000 as at that time is big money. That means he was working somewhere where they were paying him up to 250,000. So he was not a full-time pastor. He would have been having money, his salary and everything, using it in the house and all of that. Then when he now died, The company to where he was working would have had packages for him. He would have had his pension package. I'm not saying the church is right. Oh, if you are a pastor under a church and the church is not taking care of you, I'm not saying that the church is right. But what I'm saying is that you yourself that will go and be working with somebody, if you know that you want to serve God and the way you are serving with this person is not satisfactory to you, you go on your own. All those money, you would have been able to use it to rent a place and serve God too and do work for God. You want to stay under a name that is already made, then there are some prices you will pay for that too. Yes. You want to say, oh, I'm a redeemed pastor. Yes, there are prices you will pay because somebody built it from the scratch. So as you are there, you should be preparing yourself either to be on your own or to renegotiate with them on how you can work with them. You cannot work with them and put your wife in hunger, your children who cannot go to school. You say, I'm doing the work of God. As how? All those that did the work of God in those days, who did you see that was hungry among them? Who did you see that could not wear clothes among them? Is it Solomon or David or who? The problem here is that some people are just so lazy. They want to tap into what is already existing. They don't want to test the water by themselves. They don't want to do anything by themselves. Oh, I'm a Roman Catholic priest. The priests in Roman Catholic Church, do you see them complaining? They don't complain because they know what they are signed for. And they are being treated the way other people under that Roman Catholic Church is being treated. These Pentecostal churches, you are the one that is bringing all this noise to social media. You will hardly see a Baptist member now coming here to talk. If you don't like the way you are being treated, go and form your own church. Have your own. God will walk through you. He will walk through you. It's you that is afraid. It's you that is thinking God will not walk through me. And what miracle? They are professing faith. No evil miracle, because what you tell somebody, if it happens, the person's faith that is working for the person. It's not you. That is why you see that it's not everybody a man of God prays for that is seed that will come back with testimony. It's those that have faith. You work for somebody for 20 years. No direction. No salary structure. Nothing. We don't take the money to heaven to go and spend it there. There we don't need money. We spend the money we gather in church in this earth. It's on this earth that we are spending the money. They can't be buying jets. You will see somebody buying jets, living luxurious life. Then you will be following like a puppet. You will be following, picking crumb from year to year, and you will not tell yourself that something is wrong with you. It's not God that created you like that. It's not God. You are not working. You are not working with God. You are not working for God. Lie. Even me that work with somebody. If I'm working with you today, tomorrow I'm thinking. In fact, I've never even worked for somebody without having my own small hustle by the side. Though. As how? What if tomorrow you drive me? What I go do? I go sit down, they cry. No, me, I must have my own business. In case anything happen, you say I no work for you. Where you say go your house, I don't get a better person. What I go do? I go just go put on. I go they cry to my God. No, God will give you that wisdom to always know what to do. All of us in this earth, you don't know that man that went on a journey and gave the servant talent is everybody in this world that has talent. You don't know that talent is in all of us. If it's business talent too, if it's for you to serve another person and you will be free, they will free you, you go your own business. Any talent, God has given you talent. If you cannot utilize it, you are on your own. You don't go and hold another man for it. Láyé. If you are a pastor in a church, don't judge your overseer. If you are not satisfied, leave that church. Go and form your own. God will walk through you. Please, God will walk through you. God will answer your prayer the way He has been answering that who you are calling your overseer. Somebody will tell you, bring all your... Some people, your pastor will tell you, sell your car. It's not that it's God that spoke to you, or you have a conviction that, oh, I'm going to give this thing to God. Your pastor will say, go and sell your car now. You must sell it today. Like, you know, buying and selling thing now. If you don't do this, God will not do this for you. That is not God, though. That is not the God I know. Okay, how much did you give him before he gave you salvation? How much did he give? How much do you know what it took you to sleep and woke up this morning? Do you know? And how much did you pay for it? That one man will start telling you, oh, it's on Sunday, from Monday to Sunday. So Sunday that you will not get to church, that one man will be telling you, if you don't bring that thing, if you this. No. It's you that put yourself in that condition. Personally, I don't even know whether they raise money in church now. Me, I don't know. Because my giving is a personal relationship with God. At the beginning of the year, me and God don't know our business. So what is my business with you? If I bring money, you will only know that I brought money because you are the pastor in that church. Otherwise, it has nothing to do with you. You don't have control over the way I do my things with God. Then, if I'm not satisfied, I have the right to go and form my own church. Do they say it must be Mr. A or B or C that will form church? When you will have 100 million, 200 million to give to another man in a church, then you cannot form your own. Then tomorrow you say the man is treating me anyhow. He's not giving me the due respect. What kind of talk is that? If you are doing it, you are doing other business, you are giving to church, remove your mind, remove your ear. Just say, I'm doing this thing for God. And go about your business and enjoy your business. Why God will also be blessing that business for you. In case of crisis, you will not even, when church will come, it's you that will even entertain them. And that church did not do this, church did not do this, what were you doing? What have you been doing for yourself? All the while you were in that church. Do they go to church Monday to Friday to Saturday? Is it not Bible study? This, I know church work is tedious, but before you will put all your life in such a thing, you should know what the person that owns that church is also going to do for you. That is my own. Please, all these people bringing church issue to social media to come and be saying, pastor did not do this for me, the wife did not do this. Please, please, when you are a pastor, do your thing. If you know that you can no longer stay under that church, go and form your own. If you know God has called you, please remove church issue from social media. Remove reporting pastors. All the pastors, you will come be reporting that they didn't do this. This one did not do this. They owe you. You know they do. I beg.